Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to another weekday instance of what's new and coming up with Lipedema. So Catherine and I were just talking about how we're so wrapped up in our current projects. We're like, oh my god, what are we going to talk about? And then we were like, oh, we can talk about our current projects. So I am Siobhan Huggins. I'm the research specialist with Lipedema Simplified and the Lipedema Project. And Catherine, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. For those of you I have not yet met, welcome. And I am the founder and CEO of Lipedema Simplified and the Lipedema Project. And we are here to talk about what we're doing and what's going on because exciting things are going on. Okay, Siobhan, the other thing I have to say, Siobhan, I love your hair.
Yeah,
I
I
love it.
didn't bother putting it up today.
It looks
And
so nice.
I like growing it out more now than I did when I was younger. I think because I'm eating better, so it's like I remember growing up specifically, I would watch like those shampoo commercials and I'd be like, I wish I had nice shiny hair like that. And I think it's much closer now, so it is being grown out.
Oh, it looks lovely. You look lovely.
Thank you. You do too. You seem to be in a particularly glowing mood today.
We had just so people know, and those of you who've been listening to me, you may be tired of hearing it, but we had a meeting with the oh good, I just wanted to put comments on. We had a meeting with the publisher today. The meeting went we went through every chapter of the book and all of what's needed and identified, and we're ready to get in hopefully within the next week. So we're shooting to get the manuscript finished in the next week and to the publisher. So she's starting to get her copy editor and production editor. Holy crap! Holy cow! Holy everything. I can't believe it. This is the title, Lipedema: Principles and Practice of Diagnosis and Treatment. It's the first real medical text. We have doctors and scientists and researchers and the top people in lipedema from all around the world. It's unbelievable, including Siobhan. Siobhan has written one chapter with Dr. Carmody. So their chapter is, guess what, on the holistic approach, because that's what we do.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because it, like, if you had asked me to write this chapter when I first started volunteering with Lipedema Simplified in what 2021 or so, I would have had no idea. Like holistic approach, what is that? I don't even know what that is. And like revisiting it now, it's like, okay, I get why this is important. I understand what doctors kind of need to understand about this and why they want to implement it and why it's so powerful for lipedema. So it's very cool to come back to it and put together this chapter with Matt and have something that I think will be really useful.
Really, I'm just thrilled. So we have been, so it's been a very productive. I mean, this is the culmination of literally years of work. We've been working with the publisher, I think, 2 years. And I'm like, really? That's amazing. So anyway, and the book now, I may be biased. I think when everybody looks at their baby, when the baby is born, they look at it and go, "Oh my God, this is the perfect baby. It looks so cute and it has this and that and this." Well, that's how I am with the book. This is the perfect book. It just has everything. Anyway, I'm sure there's much that will become known afterwards because there'll be lots of research, and but It just is an amazing milestone.
Yeah.
So it comes out. We're looking at getting it published in September, though right now it's scheduled for October. We're going to see if we can push it up a bit. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, publishers, once they start working on things, it takes longer than you think it'll take. But anyway, it's wonderful. How is everybody? Where are you here from? Be sure to add something in the comments so we can say hi to you. And I'm from Boston area, and Siobhan's in Colorado, and it's an absolutely gorgeous day here today. It's the kind of weather that I love.
It's kind of overcast today, it looks like,
Ah,
which I happen to like, so that's fine.
yeah, no, it's beautiful here. The sun is out, the lake is shining.
Oh, Jenny popped into chat and she said, "Hi, Catherine and Siobhan. I'm sorry I didn't make it earlier." Well, welcome
You're
now.
welcome now. Oh, somebody put in the thing. That must have been Siobhan because it wasn't me.
Yep, it was me. So I did put the link to the book, the pre-order page on Amazon for the book for anybody who has yet to pre-order and would like to do that. So go ahead and check it out. There's additional information on that page that you can take a look at and see who the editors are and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm excited for it. So I'm not one of the editors, so I haven't read the full thing yet. I only know what's in my chapter and one other chapter. Um,
It is absolutely amazing, the brilliance of people. So all you need to do, because sometimes it's hard to go on those links because they're not hyperlinked. All you have to do is go to Amazon and then type in lipedema diagnosis and treatment, and it usually comes up. Here it is. Lipedema principles and practice of diagnosis and treatment. And this is the what do they call it? Pre-order.
yeah, the pre-order.
So you can pre-order now. And the good thing is the price is guaranteed because we don't know. We're printing in color, which means the price of the book might go up, but you pay what you pay here.
Hmm.
And
And it also means that if you pre-order, it'll auto ship when it comes out, so you don't have to remember to go back and get it
yeah,
or anything like that. It'll just be sent to you automatically.
and it's number 6. Oh my God, I must be tired. It's number 6 in medical diagnosis books, which is amazing to me. It's number 6. That's amazing. Look at this. I mean, I do this occasionally because it makes me feel good. So there's number 1, Nurse's Pocket Guide. Of course, that would be number 1. Health Assessment in Nursing Practice. Then the Merck Manual of Diagnosis and Therapy. Yeah, that's good. I mean, these are good medical books. Pocket Companion for Physical Examination. Advanced Assessment and How to Interpret Findings. And then, ta-da! Lipedema, Principles and Practice of Diagnosis and Treatment. That just blows me away. And I'm so excited by it. Okay, guys, that's Amazon. Jeff Bezos and his his significant other, are in Venice getting married.
Oh, good for them.
Yep, they're getting married in Venice. 200 guests at a tune of, guess how much the wedding is costing?
I'm gonna go with uh, $15 million.
Good guess. 55 million.
Just a little bit under.
A little bit under. $55 million for a 3-day wedding in Venice.
sounds very nice, but also exhausting. My
Oh,
wedding cost, I think, the marriage license was $35, and that's it.
oh, that's funny. Anyway, I thought, what are they doing for $55 million?
Well, food costs a lot. There's also the venue. Depending how big the venue is, that can be quite a bit. A live band over 3 different days, depending on who it is, that could be pretty pricey. Alcohol, like little goodie bag type things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I could put together something that costs $55 million. I think that would
Mm-hmm.
be difficult.
I know, it's not amazing, but oh my God! But I guess if you have it, why not?
Yeah, might as well spend it if you have it.
Might as well. Anyway, Amazon, so we can make Jeff Bezos even richer.
Sure, why not?
Why not? I feel like I'm definitely one of his best customers, though I don't even come close to $55 million in his pocket. But anyway, I'm gonna look for the photos and such that'll be coming out.
Yeah, they should be really pretty. And
Yeah,
if you're gonna spend money on anything, spending it on a wedding is a pretty good option.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. So yay for Jeff Bezos and his person. But you can buy the book Lipedema on Amazon. So I'll just keep reminding you.
Yes. And the other thing that has happened, that you'll have to tell us about, Catherine, is that just today you did a webinar with Dr. Larson, who is a surgeon who specializes in lipedema reduction surgery. So, how did that go? I am going to watch the recording later, but Friday catch up before the
Yeah.
weekend.
Oh my God, it was fabulous. Um, I know a lot of the folks who deal with lipedema and a lot of surgeons. And it takes a lot for me to feel the kind of confidence that I feel in Dr. Larson. He is very thorough. He thinks through everything from intake to pre op through the whole procedure and the journey because it's a journey. Lipedema isn't just one surgery, it's usually could be two or three or four or five. And depending on the complexities and his background, someone asked him about the fear of having problems with the surgery with the lymphatic system.
Mhm.
And he has a background where he's been working with the lymphatic system, which is very rare, and vascular system, and quite a bit of experience, including lymphovenous bypass, which
Hmm.
is where you take lymph nodes and transfer them to a different place in the body in order to prevent or hopefully heal lymphatic issues. So, so it was really fascinating, and I felt meeting him was a bit of. I told him afterwards, this was a little bit of kismet. It was supposed to be. I So someone asked me about me. I'm like, no, I'm 76 years old. There isn't enough money in the world that could get me in the OR again. I've had my whatever. I've had my time with it, and now I'm much more interested in um, just taking my conservative care and living my life.
Yeah.
But
And a lot of the stuff that we do isn't for us within the team necessarily. It could be that the people within the team are more like, it's not really what I'm looking to do at this point in my life. But we do know that there are a lot of people in the community who do want to seek this out. And there are surgeons who are not ideal, who are not necessarily in it for the right reasons. So what we try to do is we try to find the ones who are, the ones who are super careful, super knowledgeable, who kind of meet that gold standard, so that we can say, this is what an example of a thoughtful and considerate surgeon looks like. Here's the kind of things they think about, so that people can go forward with that in mind, regardless of the surgeon that they end up choosing.
The other thing is, if you're registered, if you were registered for the webinar and you were not able to make it, you will get an announcement about the replay. If you were not registered for the webinar, you won't. So go ahead, and even at this late date, go ahead and register. You should be able to at least register, and
Yes.
then you'll be on the list that goes out for the replay. And if by any chance you don't get the replay and you want it, just email us at info at lipedema-simplified.org. I'm going to post it.
Yeah, so as long as that page is up, because that's our evergreen link. So the -free-webinar or /free-webinar is our evergreen link for the free webinars that we do. And if you go there, it's good to bookmark it, set it as your home page, whatever you want to do. But it'll refresh with new webinars as they come along. But as long as a webinar is being advertised on that page, you can still sign up for it. And that will mean that you can sign up to get the replay, even if it has already happened. So obviously we want everybody to attend live who can, but if you were busy that day, if you were out, if you were hanging out with family, if you were working, just make sure you sign up to get that recording, because we want you to have access to that too.
Oh, yeah. And, well, we do this on Friday afternoons, and we're on the edge of a weekend. What are your plans for the weekend?
Well, I have to record a presentation on Monday.
Yeah.
And then I have a meeting for a project I'm working on with Leslin on Sunday. So it will be a working weekend. I also have to do laundry and stuff like that. But I will probably also take some breaks to work on my spinning.
Oh, yay.
Doing. And once I'm done with that, my dad got me a Christmas present that didn't end up working out. And finally, just recently, I said, why don't you just get me some fiber instead? So he got me some fiber. So,
Oh, nice.
Pretty colors. And this is Polworth, which is a type of sheep. It's like a breed of sheep, which I have not spun with yet. So
those are my colors.
Yeah, they're also my colors. Lots of orange and reds and pinks and all sorts of stuff. So once I'm done with that set, which I've been working on for the past few weeks, I'm gonna crack this one open, and I think I'll like separate it into 4 and then spin the 4 quadrants in different styles and see what the difference is. So yeah.
Oh, definitely. Wonderful.
So a little bit of that over the weekend.
Good. And I'm with Dr. Perry this weekend. Playing 2 all-day webinars. It's a long. They're long. They're from 8 to 4. It's going to be a long weekend, but the information is so valuable, and I don't remember all of it because a lot of it is very technical. But some part of me remembers it. So I usually working with him has been amazing in terms of my lymphatic health. Mm-hmm. So I'll let you know next weekend or next week.
Okay. And for those who aren't familiar with Dr. Raymond, let's see, hold on.
No, Perry Nicholson.
Perry Nicholson.
The Big Six.
Yeah, the Big Six. There's 2 different similar names in my head who work in similar places. So Perry Nicholson, there are free stuff with him on YouTube talking about the Big Six, but he has a big focus on the lymphatics in general. And then there are people in our community who have implemented it and found it was helpful in terms of things like fatigue or just some of that sluggish lymphatics that might be going on. The other one I was thinking of, Raymond Perrin, focuses a lot on the central lymphatics, specifically in reference to things like chronic fatigue. So, similar names, similar topics, not exactly the same.
But we keep moving forward. So, with that, we are going to move forward. We wish you a wonderful weekend or morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.